Hey, give it up for Panda. Hey, let's give it up for a whole lineup of Hispanic people, right? A whole bunch of Hispanics in front of a wall. What is this, Trump's wet dream? Let's go. I'm glad the fiesta's over. I'm a little sad though. I'm not gonna get any more sucia fights. If you're walking around barefoot on Market Square, you're disgusting. I'll miss the fights because as a married man, I don't watch a lot of porn that she knows of. And I know at 8 seconds in the sucia fight, a titty's popping out. And I will save it. I am excited to be here, I just don't have a lot of time. I told my wife I was going to the gas station. And I found an AirTag in my backpack. Yeah, for those that are quiet, an AirTag is a GPS device that prevents you from having fun and starting a second family. My wife and I, we've been married 15 years. Thank you. Thank you. She is Latina. That's where the claps usually stop. I feel like being married to a Latina should come in extra years. For every year, it should be 3. I've been married 15, my hairline says 45. It's crazy. Right now, we're in an adventurous stage. Just the other day, she had my phone in her hand. She was going through my Instagram. She said, "Who is this bitch you're following? And why do you like all her pictures?" And now I get to choose the adventure I want to go on. It's cool. It's always evolving. In the beginning of our marriage, we had devices in the bedroom to keep the marriage alive. And now the devices are in there to keep me alive. I have a CPAP. I have an air purifier. And I got a bed that reclines. My room looks like 50 Shades of Disability. My wife has won every argument for the past 2 years because all she has to do is cut the power off. It's crazy. I love living in Texas. I'm not originally from here though. I'm from New York City. Thank you. I am Dominican. Thank you. That's just an illegal Puerto Rican for no one that understands that. It's a learning curve when you get to Texas. In New York, guns are considered illegal. And when I moved here as a Dominican, I quickly found out I'm considered illegal. I was almost late getting here, my car broke down and I had to take the bus. But the bus they were trying to put me on was going to Martha's Vineyard. I'll let that one sit a little bit. For those that didn't clap, the governor is taking immigrants and sending them straight up to fucking New York City. Thank you, one person. It's cool. I had to get out of New York though because my mom was always putting me in really uncomfortable situations. This one time she found drugs in her mailbox and she flushed them. I heard some drug dealers in here take a gasp. It's okay. When the drug dealers broke into our home and they didn't find the drugs, they left a message for my mom in red lipstick. They wrote on her mirror, "We'll be back, bitch." And my mom, being who she was, she took that red lipstick and wrote on the front door, "We'll be waiting." As the man of the house, I couldn't let my mom go out like that. So when she went to sleep, I changed it to "She'll be waiting." I didn't throw those drugs out. You got me fucked up. Nope. I felt like we was too many people. Do we have anybody that served in the military here tonight? What branch? Air Force? Anybody else? Air Force? You said Army back here? Okay. Marine Corps? I apologize. I did 14 years in the Air Force. Thank you. I joined the Air Force because I was told it was the smartest branch. And when I became a supervisor, I found out that's not true. I was supervising this kid. He came with a burn mark from his ear all the way down to his shoulder blade. And when I asked him what happened, he said, "I ironed my shirt while wearing it." This is who's defending America right now. But when I was in Afghanistan, I didn't see any action. We were known as the chair force. Thank you, one person. Anytime we got attacked, the army would line up in front of my office and go straight into the action. And I would go right back to my desk and check on my Amazon packages. Should have scored higher on the ASVAB. It's cool. If you got kids, make some noise. This is San Antonio. I just wanted to see who was lying. I got 2 kids, 14 and 5. Yeah, that's a big ass gap. One was planned, one was a blessing. Thank you, one person. They're very different from each other. The 14-year-old, he likes to argue everything. So I know he's going to be a lawyer when he grows up. The 5-year-old, she likes to steal. So I know she's going to need a lawyer. I can't take the 5-year-old anywhere. Just the other day, I got pulled over. As I'm pulling over, my daughter's clapping in the back. Somebody's getting arrested. Cop pulled over and said, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" She's in the back. "Because he was speeding and you should arrest him." I said, "Hey, sweetie, Santa's not real. Shut the fuck up." The police officer said, "I'm not going to arrest you. It's all good. I'm going to give you a warning." She said, "You should see what he put in the center console." Cabrón. The fuck? My son just joined the Boy Scouts. And what they don't tell you until after you pay the enrollment fee is that you, as the dad, have to teach him all the lessons. And my son has been badgeless for months. We were on an overnight camping trip. I went to the Scoutmaster. I said, "Hey, man, help me out. I don't know what I'm doing." He said, "You did 14 years in the military, man. Teach him what you learned." You know how pissed he was when he saw my son in front of our tent checking on our Amazon packages? Listen, that's my time. My name is Chris Goulon. Thank you.